This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. It's so great to be here helping you with playing the guitar. In this video, I'm going to go over the F sharp minor chord. This is a bar chord that we play in that first position area. We end up playing this one a lot of times right along with other chords that we play in first position. But sometimes we play it with other bar chords even when we're playing all along the fretboard. So it's a great one to learn. We're going to learn it here. After I've gone over it with you here in the video, then we're going to jam together on 3 different songs that use this chord right along with some of the other chords that we've learned previously. When I say jam together, I mean you, me, and the band. So we're going to play 3 songs jamming together, you, me, and the band. It's going to be great. This video does accompany lesson 13 from my Chords and Harmony Books 1 and 2 method book. In that book, we'll be starting on page 78. You'll see a diagram there of this chord right along with some of the other chords that are introduced with lesson 13. Then we're going to play 3 songs, and those songs are going to be on pages 80, 81, and 84. We're doing numbers 8, 11, and 17 with this video. It's going to be great. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at F sharp minor. Now, we have learned the F sharp major chord and the F sharp 7 chord within the last couple of videos. Here we're doing F sharp minor. So if you can remember the F sharp major chord, all you have to do is pull off your middle finger and you end up with F sharp minor. So that's one way to look at it. Go from major to minor there, F sharp major to F sharp minor. I'm going to go over it more specifically here. We're going to bar across all 6 strings at the 2nd fret. You'll remember, as we're using our finger to make a bar, as we're using this index finger, we don't press the strings down straight right on the underneath part, but we turn slightly to the side with our index finger, so we're pushing it down there. And then we put our thumb just behind the next fret up from there. So behind the 3rd fret in this case, just center it there at the back of the neck, nice and easy, and you get some good leverage to push down that bar. Then we're going to put our ring and pinky fingers 2 frets higher, so on the 4th fret there on the 5th and 4th strings, and we end up with F sharp minor. Because we're not using our middle finger, you can use this one to help press down the bar. It's a habit I established when I started playing guitar in my teenage years, long time ago, and that can help if you want to do that. Otherwise, it's just going to sit up in the air, so it can rest there and help push down that bar. Once you got it, maybe you just want to strum it a little bit and get kind of comfortable with that one. You can go back and forth between that one and another chord. For example, we learned C sharp 7 in the last lesson. You could go back and forth between that F sharp minor and C sharp 7. Those chords are often played together. Once you feel comfortable, though, it's time for us to jam together, which is what we're going to do here in the video now. So with each of these 3 songs, you'll see the strumming pattern that we're going to use right there next to the song. They're all familiar strumming patterns that we've used a lot in the lesson series, so I'm not going to go over them, but you will see them. Each of these songs has one right there that's suggested, and that's the one that I use. Works with the groove that we'll be jamming to as we're playing with the band. Each of the songs will happen twice, at that slower tempo and the faster tempo. Of course, you can practice just strumming if you'd like to. Just practice fingering the chords. If you come across a chord you can't remember how to play, there is the reference sheet in the back of the book. All of them that we're going to be playing, we have done before in the lesson series. You can also flip back to earlier lessons in the book and find where that chord was introduced. That's another way to get some help with it. But otherwise, there is the reference sheet towards the back of the book. So that's another way to find it if you can't remember how to play one of these chords, or just watch me on the video and see how I'm doing it, and that can help you remember. But it's going to be super fun. We'll go ahead and jam together. We're doing numbers 8, 11, and 17 on pages 80, 81, and 84. It's going to be super great. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, fantastic. I hope you're having fun with this. Remember to just practice bar chords a little bit at a time. Stretch those hands and fingers, that wrist. Make sure you're stretching and resting. We don't want to hurt ourselves trying to practice too much, but we do have to work on them a little bit, and they are a little bit challenging, so we got to build up that strength as we're learning these bar chords. In the next video, we're going to learn the other chord that we haven't learned yet that's part of lesson 13, and that's C sharp minor. So we'll learn that chord and jam on some more songs. It's going to be fun. Take care, and I'll see you again.
Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to check out more great content. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com. Take care.